dictate McDermott. Not Holloway carries. Got to watch McDermott around those fringes. Now the width comes. Here is Ned Hannigan. Nwangania to Wasi. The handoff. The support is there. Oh, he lobs it over the top to McDermott. What an offload to Fraser McWright. Is this the moment when the Wallabies break all those Welsh hearts? All the numbers, all the defenders on the right-hand side. 𝐖𝐀𝐋𝐋𝐀𝐁 comes in. Pick up and go and try. Try for Lachlan Lonergan. And Australia have fashioned one of the most incredible comebacks you will ever see. Doesn't look like it there.
Sorry. Happy?
I think we're okay, Matt.
Try is good.
Says the TMO. And the continent of Australia can let out their breath now.
Yeah, so the try was scored at...
It's a try.
To bring some runners outside him into play. Australia building and bubbling nicely here. White along the line, looking to see if there's a weak shoulder. Wright carries it into contact. Ireland have gone after it, but they've gone after it illegally. Advantage to Australia. Free play. Where to from here? They have men, you know. They have men. One of them is Pitaya. Straight back. 65 minutes awaiting. Two buses come along in 5. Australia are on the board.
Bundy had key his decision making around that ruck. Probably shouldn't have gone into it when it wasn't clear that he was going to win it, and then brilliant work by Australia here. Now when I can't even pronounce his name so quickly, and Pitaya just goes in beautifully over the line.
Find it difficult to sever their way through that tough England defence. They've only scored 1 try against Scotland and against England, but already they look dangerous here. And it was 𝐖𝐀𝐋𝐋𝐀𝐁 getting it to James O'Connor. And now it's Rory Arnold, and here comes the monstrous Tongan Thor, 5'9" tall, 5'10" wide. It's a really good beginning, a physical beginning by Australia. The captain, James Slipper, played tight head against England, forced into that position due to concussions in the camp. Second time as captain, the first 6 years ago against the USA for the vastly experienced James Slipper, and it's all Australia in this first 2 minutes, and they've got a penalty advantage as well. 𝐖𝐀𝐋𝐋𝐀𝐁 standing wide, and it's through for the try for Australia, and it's scored by Andrew Kellaway, his 9th try of this calendar year, and the Welsh defence could do nothing.
Liam Williams was nowhere to be seen, so he dinks the little ball through. And of course, it's going to be Andrew Kellaway, shortlisted as World Rugby's sort of standout player, newcomer. He's also up against Louis Sammet, mind the Welsh wing.
Paraki. Up goes Hooper again. They're using
advantage,
his
collapse.
height. It's another advantage for a collapse.
Number 5.
Paul Willems is penalised. Here's Carter Gordon. Now there is space here for Nwangi Natasi. What happened to the French defence there? It was completely narrowed and sucked in, and in the end, really, for a man of his pace, it was a stroll to the corner.
You just see Damien Penaud jumping up with Mathieu Jalibert, both on the same man. That creates the overlap on the outside channel, and the finish is absolutely superb.
It's Rob Leota. Will they go to him to go right over the top? Great ball, great line and angle on the attack. And here's Rob Leota again. They're getting him more and more onto the ball because they're seeing what kind of damage he's beginning to do to this Wales defence. Ala Latoa, good carry from him as well. Nick White to James O'Connor. Here is Curtly Beale, dangerous man, and he gets away, and Curtly Beale is away, and here's the chance now for Australia, and it's Nick White. He must get there, and Nick White does does get there for Australia. Suddenly the gap is narrowed.
We were just talking about how they've started playing off 9, but they actually had a nice mixture there. They played off 9, some inside balls, but then when the time to go was on, it went straight from Nick Wright. There you go. You can see James O'Connor clapping his hands. It's on, it's on. And as you mentioned, we haven't seen much of Kurtley Beale, but you know the class of him. And look at this passing accuracy in front of Nick White, that last pass to him, almost bringing him onto the ball. He's running as fast as he possibly could, but the pass just makes him run that little bit faster, which just allows him to beat the defenders coming through. Great little grapple on the floor then to dive over.
Marseillais rings around the Stade de France yet again, and why shouldn't it, for a thumping success against the 2 times World Cup winners, World Cup finalists to Australia. Finds Lille. Sa is on as well at scrum half, number 22 for his debut. Oh, and well, the French getting oh so confused under the high ball, and Vunivalu touches down. He certainly deserves a try. He's played really well when he's been on the field. Yes, there was the yellow card. He's played his role in the second half, thumping into Welsh jerseys off that wing, and Rob Leota again carries well. Here's James O'Connor, a bit more pace and tempo about this attack. Kurtley Beale is popping up more and more in this Australian attacking line. Good work by Angus Bell. Here's McDermott. He'll be looking round the corners. Well, McDermott, oh, that's good work by Halaholo this time. Snaps his body weight into this. Oh, there's the gap through midfield again. Oh, they're thrown away. What a break by Hunter Paisami. What a tackle by McNichol. Here's McDermott. 6 points the difference. Converted try is going to put Australia into the lead here. They must score. They must score. They do score. They get in through Dungooner in the corner. Oh my goodness, what a moment that is.
Well, you have to give credit to the Australian backs. With the limited amount of possession they've had, they've certainly been packing a punch. Paisami, he's just been everywhere, hasn't he? He's got the better of the Welsh senders on a number of occasions. Quality of passing. You can see now Gareth Davis just coming in, doing all he can to try and bosh the Australian winger out into touch. Are they going to check now? Foot in. Just check. Oh, he's fine. He's well in.
Crutch.
I'll take it, mate.
Fine.
And the Scotland front row have had a fair amount of purchase in that department of this game. Still contested scrums. They've got enough props. And off the wing on his debut comes Parise. And Scotland now scrambling in defence. Here's Leota! Oh, he's a real power runner! Is Leota!
Look at this, Nick White just goes straight at Finn Russell, right between Finn Russell and the leg drive to get beyond Ali Price. Hooper gives him a help, but from there he's 10 metres over the gain line, and look at the line there. Scrambles over the line. It's a brilliant start to the second half for Australia.
Given the right impetus and against 14 men. Let's see. Can they make the comeback of all comebacks? Nwanga does it again. He's gone, and he scored again. His second try of the game for Nwanga Niatawasi. What an influence he's had on this match. He's a supernova of a player when he gets the ball.
Brilliant impact, but brilliant movement play there. That's a proper training park move, executed really well, and it was the timing of the pass here, the delay look, just pulling Jack Morgan out of the picture, opening up that gap between the forwards pack and the back line.
Dante, where's he off to?
Play on.
Thinks there's some room down this side, but there's certainly no winger on the outside. Dupont then on for Antonio. Lovely little chip through, the chase by Ramos. Oh, and Australia keep it alive, or do they? Can they play from here? It will be quite extraordinary if they can. They find a little bit of room on the left, and they are now flying through top right. Ball back in field. This is Australia. Wow. Flying upfield in the Stade de France. It's a sensational try, finished by 𝐀𝐋𝐿 and carved in the image of the French themselves.
You won't see a better try all weekend. From one end of the pitch to the other, they caused themselves so much problems initially, but then as soon as that ball is turned over and in the hands of Tom Wright, well, we've seen his pace before. The former NRL superstar just herring down that left touchline, and then the ability to just pick off those final defenders. That's brilliant from Australia.